gardens. Wow, look at these trees, just beautiful. They are giant. It's got a windy day today, so I've got to be careful. Gum trees do drop their branches, so I don't want to crush in a car or crushing me. Look at the size of them. The camera doesn't do it justice. They're just huge, huge trees. I am in Geraldine Junction at the moment. I've just dropped off something for a customer of mine through my shop, and I'm heading towards a town called Meeniyan, which isn't far from Foster. Now, Foster is a video I did just recently, so if you want to have a look at it, I've got a link down below, and I'm happy to go there. This town looks promising to be quite, what would you call, rejuvenated. The place is little, it's got a lot of restaurants there, and I think it's going to be a very historic town to walk around. It's a bit like Foster. Now, if you haven't seen this channel before, my name's Pierre, and this is Where in the World is Pierre. I travel to towns all around my area and check out what I missed out on as a person growing up. I'm 56 years old at the moment, and I hadn't done this. So the last year I've been filming myself walking around different towns, checking them out and seeing what they have to offer in my region of the world. Now, you should do the same. You guys, if you're going out, living your life and enjoying it, do it this way. Do it in your own town. Spend the money here. Look after the locals. If you do that, more will happen. We'll have a better place to live. Anyway, if you care to join me, please do. Just travelling down that road part, I just hit something. There was a, not an animal, sorry. It was a grid or a piece of metal on the road. Just hoping I don't have a puncture now. I'm really worried. Well, I timed that well, didn't I? Oh, well. Wow, I made it. I'm in Meeniyan, a little historic town in the South Gippsland region and Victorian Railway notice. Meeniyan Area Community Shop. So I'm here today to do a video in the town, walk the streets, have a look around, just check the place out, see what we can find. Of course, this is my part of the world and part of the world of you if you're from Gippsland. Have a look around, check the place out. I mean, urging you to go and check the place out. It is quite, not just this place, but all the towns I visit and towns that you might visit that you know of that you haven't been to yet. Do it, just do it. It's crazy. And what you learn is amazing. The ghost horses, to commemorate the role of the horses, specifically the 8th Light Horse Regiment, World War I, whose many servicemen came from South Gippsland, Meeniyan and District Railway Horse Anzac Project. Yeah, isn't that pretty cool? They light up too. They've got lights all over them and everything. They're really cool. And I just stood in a puddle. Oh well, what am I going to do? What I might do is go to the east side of town and start on the right-hand side this time, head down the town and then go back up the right-hand side, heading east again, just to check the town out, see what's here. I'm sure you can no doubt see it's dreary today, very cold, very meant to rain. It hasn't rained when I got here, since I've gotten here, but it has rained this morning. I don't know, I'm just expecting it to rain, and I don't think I'll be flying my drone. It's quite windy. So if you hear a lot of noise on the microphones today, that's why. So I'm just starting here at the Great Southern Rail Trail, and just noticed an old building over here with a cage around it. I'm just going to quickly have a look at it. Okay, so what I'm seeing is a really old scale. This is a old mechanical scale. Let me stand on it. Yeah. And there's the unit there, Tollberg. They must have had to try and weigh people or cars or vehicles as they did, or did they do it for stock feeds and stuff like that and find out how much stock they had? It's pretty cool, isn't it? Well, as usual, I'm hungry. I'm going to find myself something to eat. I Didn't have breakfast this morning. I had a cup of tea. No, I had a cup of coffee. A decaf coffee. I've given away caffeine altogether because of my Meeniyan syndrome. Caffeine affects it big time. So it's funny. Caffeine and natural cheese affects it. If I have processed cheese, it doesn't affect it. It's really quite strange. This is the remnants of the old train stop. Looks like it's got pretty rotten. It's a remnants. It's an old rail. I mean, it's a Great Southern Rail trail, so you know you're going to see things like this along it. It's great that this town is holding on to its history. Looking at it, unbelievable. So we are coming into spring in Gippsland here. It's what is it? August now, nearly September. Springtime is September, and we've got some beautiful trees flowering. Everything's going to start flowering really well, and it's going to be colourful very soon. I fear we're going to cop a bit of rain soon. I do have a waterproof camera with me, so I may have to pack this one that I'm using now away and start using the waterproof one. I knew I was going to do that today. All right, I'm in the south side of the town. I didn't go right down. There's not much down there, probably just a couple of new houses, that's about it. And over on the other side of the road, there's a couple of old ones too. But I'm standing next to a house that does garage sales in front of it. It's quite interesting. I spied a sign that said garage sales 8 o'clock to 1 p.m. So you must put the sign out once a week and have a sale. Anyway, that's pretty cool. It's a couple of older houses. This one's probably 40s or 50s. And just down here, I think there's an older house. And one down the bottom of the hill that's had a plaque on it. It's gone now, which is a pity. Is very old. It's obviously remnants of the old time. Like this house here, looks like it's been done up a little bit. It's got concrete roof tiles. I wouldn't say done up. I'll probably more say upgraded. There you go. So just hiking up this hill, coming up to this side, there's a seat here just up the hill because it's a bit of a hill climb up, getting up here. I got pretty warm, to be honest, and that's a great idea for people who are hiking up this hill. Just put a seat in. So this is the house I was talking about that has the plaque missing. Nice giant gum tree out the front, but the house is definitely an old style building and probably belongs here from the old time. Oh, just down the road here, we've got a few more as well. Not really, they're not that old. Anyway, we'll keep going. Oh, so it's very, very windy at the moment, driving me crazy, but I may yet have to take my hat off, but if I take my hat off, my hair whips me. It gives me a hard time. We'll see. Definitely looking across the other side here, there are a lot more older houses, so that'd be very nice to see on the way back over. So like I've been saying in my last videos, I have been weary about magpies swooping. So it is seasonal and it is season now. So we could get swooped. We'll have to keep our eye out for them. I haven't heard the calls that magpies make when they're about to swoop or they're not happy about someone being in their area. We'll look out for it. Hey, if you like these videos and you have been fulfilled with the idea that someone's given you a good tour around the town, give me a thumbs up, let me know. Pop a comment down below and share this video if you like with your friends, family, and anybody you know. It'll help the channel big time. Just look after it. I'm going to keep doing it until I can't do it anymore, and hopefully the funds that come from this will keep paying for the fuel. Cheers, guys. Okay, we're looking at an old petrol station. It looks like the bowsers are gone and the concrete slab's still here for it. There's a pole, it looks like it had a roof on it once. And it looks like Australia, made in Meeniyan. Look at that, some artwork, and I'm not going to go inside the building, but you can go in there and check it out. There's probably a lot of things in there you can grab, and it's all made by artists locally by the look of it, around the local area. There's a Meeniyan, oh look! Finally found something that's got to do with Meeniyan history. So the Meeniyan Historic Walk, site of Paddy Griffiths bookmaker shop from 1892 to 1947. Attached then Humphrey's General Store, Dixon's General and Garage, and Mort Hewitt, 1930 coach builder, satellite and service station. And now it's a shop for people who do artwork, I think. Hopefully we'll find some more plaques about the town as we're walking. Meeniyan Art Gallery and Gift Shop. House-made and local grocers, Italian pasties, bars and breads, wine craft. Oh, wow. It's a nice looking little area. It's like a little artisan grocery shop or something like it. And a nice big outdoor area at the back for food and dining. Geez, Sailor's Grove Brewing has a stand here. That's great. No Goodland Brewing though. That should be here as well. Look at this. I found the bakery. I think it's time to get something to eat. Maybe go to a cafe maybe. Yes, it looks like I will. I'll go and have something to eat. An IGA next to it, so that might be the place to go. So I had a mighty fine lunch there. I had a beef slider and a decaf latte. It was really good. Very well worth visiting. Very friendly people. Okay, I'll see you Memorial. Going over to a very busy town at the moment. Okay, we've got the Memorial here. But looks like a broken top on it. I'm not sure that's meant to be like that. Probably not. Ah, there we go. So the broken column on this cenotaph symbolises broken lives of the youth of the district who fell in World War I. This cenotaph area was being adopted by Meeniyan sub-branch RSL as a place to remember the honour of those who served in World War II, Vietnam and other war zones, lest we forget. Oh, look at that, nice little poppies. Little macrame or crocheted poppies. So they're talking about this top here, it's broken at the top, and it just pretty much represents the broken lives. Nice little cannon here. Pretty cool. Gun howitzer, ordnance quick fire, 50 pound Mark II, calibre 3.45 inches on the Mark II 1 carriage, made in England. No, it's McDonald, erected by the President of the Meeniyan and District, November 1962. Oh, look, and they've got these, this is done blank all the time. Got these little stones, lest we forget. How cool is that? Okay, so I need to zip up my jacket again, it's getting cold. So let's have a look at some of the other buildings, old ones. The local Meeniyan IGA. Just watch the road as I'm crossing. We haven't seen a plaque on the wall. The building looks old. Let's see if it has anything. It does not. Cafe. Here's one. What's in this wall here? The Meeniyan Historic Walk, sign of the Red Store, built 1896, demolished 1960s. Store had many occupiers. So it's not an old building now, it's actually been replaced with these buildings in 1962 or something, I think it said. Jeez, I can't remember that already. Jeez, it's terrible. 60s. Yeah, that was about right, 1960s. Modern buildings here. Got some old ones coming up. I'm just walking through the town, of course, like you know. We're going through halfway through this video. If you guys haven't seen this channel before, I do town walks and showcase what's in towns around my area that I live. This is South Gippsland at the moment. Jewel and Gallery, this one looks older. No plaques anywhere. This one kind of looks old, but not old. There's a lot of great places. This is a jewellery store. Lacey. No plaques on the wall saying how old it is. Nothing. And we've got, what does that? Mika and Max Boutique. It looks like a artist or love piece of women. It's a big old place, it's got to be old. It's just still working, yep. Nice mechanics workshop. It's not that old actually, it's quite new. I'm trying to get over my my anxieties of doing this in public. It's very, very difficult with different people watching me as I'm doing it. It does feel weird, and I still love doing it though. The results I get are what I like anyway, and no one watch me, so I like watching what I do. So obviously, hopefully, you guys do. Hindera Park. It's a nice little park here. Let's have a look around, eh? Meeniyan is Aboriginal for moonlight. Logo depicts moonlight through trees over water. Designed in 1977 by Philip Johnson, Meeniyan. Okay, the rain's starting to come down. May have to swap cameras in a minute. I know this camera I'm using is a Osmo Pocket 3, and it is water resistant, but it's not waterproof. So if it hammers down, I will have to take cover. Wow, what do we got here? This is pretty cool. Look at this little area. I'm going to go under here for a sec. Whew. All right, just staying out of the rain for a sec. Meeting every second, fourth Friday of the month around 9. This looks like a community area. It says Meeniyan Community Garden. Okay, I should have seen that. All right, the rain's calmed down. It's not raining now. That was quick. Looking at Firewise garden design. So they've made this as a garden that can be fire retardant. What does it say? Firewise garden design, physical barrier from radiant heat. They can also reduce wind speed and trap embers, which is the most common way that houses catch fire. Cool. It's thoughtful, being that we have to be a fire-ready state or country, really. Australia, grasses and plants are green right now, but in 3 weeks' time, we'll have no rain, a lot of hot sun, and they'll just go brown, and everything gets dry and really crusty, and that can catch fire very quickly. Here's the flying pigeon. Nice little bike. I am going to ride my bike again soon. I'm getting fitter, so I'll be doing that very soon. What a nice garden. Check out the hay cow over here. He's got boots on. You've got the farmer here holding onto it and it's eating its grasses. How cool is this? Wow. That's great. We've got a little chime in the middle here. Look at these. A nice little dragonfly. Of course, we've got a Meeniyan med shed here as well, so people, mostly older gentlemen who are retired, get out and do a bit of socialising and join the Meeniyan or a men's shed in town and socialise and learn and make products and things for free, just for fun. This looks like a nesting station. Not for, bug hotel, so bugs can live in here and create a life, I suppose. Very smart. Look at this old building here. Wow, this is all just in this garden area. I'm going to go around the other side. I have to say, so far, this is probably the most well-organised community garden I've seen so far in a lot of towns. It's very, very nice. I like it. This shed looks like it's part of the town's infrastructure. Oh, I think it's pretty cool. Meeniyan, the turning point. A nice little picture. Now, that's their slogan, the turning point. I think it means it's where you go to, or you start for where you begin to enter Wilson's Promontory, which is towards Foster, Gippsland, sorry, we are in Gippsland, the valley, and head off any other part. It's kind of where you'd go. You stop here first and go to wherever you need to go, really. We can kind of bypass it, but guys, don't bypass this town. It's bloody beautiful. Love it. Well, the sun's out for a bit. We are a community of gardeners run by volunteers. We share produce among members and extra can be found in a basket. If you pick, please take care not to damage your plants and leave produce for others. Please enjoy this lovely space. And my God, it's a lovely space. Look at that nice little solar panel on the roof. We've got a book exchange over here. Just on the edge of town here. It's like a little mini town, isn't it? Like it. I think Donna would love it here. Pity I couldn't bring her. She couldn't come today. She had to look after our little grandson. And it's just how it goes sometimes. This, I'm sure, is a fire station. What's happened to the fire trucks? I guess they've moved on. Nice old petrol station. Probably been here since the 40s. No plant on the wall, but I reckon it's definitely from the 40s. Nice. Look at the modern sort of pumps. Mixed time service. Geez, I wonder what happened to this thing. Could it be rusty? It's highly possible. Yeah, that's a pretty cool vehicle, though. Nice. Of course, we've got a couple others over there. Concrete, someone's truck over there, just dumped, or an engine sitting on the back. Got junkets. Like I said, you got to sneak around and look for things sometimes. You never know what you find. It's just someone's junkyard. Oh, really? Another Land Cruiser by the look of it. Looks like a Land Cruiser. Well, kind of. It's all pretty much gone and destroyed. Hear that call? That's similar to the call that the magpies make when they're ready to swoop or they're defending their territory. You hear it, it's like a kind of get away from my family kind of call. And it's probably invading its territory. Well, no, it's still a normal call, mating call. That's all good. He's over in the ground over there foraging for worms, so it seems like they're okay. Sometimes when the magpies have eggs, it's when they swoop. They give you a hard time. Other times, once they've had their babies hatch, they don't swoop anymore. So they defend the eggs only. When the babies are born, that's when they have to start finding food for them. So over there is a local police station. I'm not going down that way. There's not a lot down there. I took a car drive down there, and it's all sort of modern housing. Some old stuff, but nothing to really show you. I'm going to cross the road, see what's on across the road here. Now, I do believe we're heading to the older part of the shops and town centre. I'm hoping to spot some really interesting stuff, probably. You know what this is? It's just a house, but in front of it there's a lot of like amenities like AP, accepting, more open, or valves. And it's blocked off with big pillars there. So I reckon this might be once a home. They changed it into a council building. I would say that's what that is. And I'm sure someone out there will correct me when they know about it, or they don't. There's a magpie here. That bloke has a big beak. I've never seen him that big before. Or I've never taken notice. Little motel, welcome. Okay, we've got the Meeniyan Hotel. Live music every Sunday. It's like an older, newer building put on the end of an older building like the Meeniyan Hotel. It's cool, isn't it? Big place. Cobwebs on the cameras. The old brick with the talking about the last video, volcanic rock being sewn into it. Very low piece of Meeniyan. Live music every Sunday. Some of you may know I do a band. I have a band, and I'm just building one at the moment and getting it ready. And you know, I should go to places like this and try it. I mean, the band we're doing isn't a rock band for parties and stuff. It's for more easy listening. So we're going to do breweries, wineries, just small backyard, back area, quiet music, and just do that for fun and enjoy it. And you know, we make a little bit of money, but most of the time the money doesn't pay for anything. You never make anything out of it. Like this channel, you don't even make enough to cover your expenses doing these sort of things. But it's a great hobby. Look, a big old Telstra building here. It's private property, authorised persons only. Meeniyan Exchange, look at that. How old does that look? Well, okay, I did find the CFA. So they did move over here, so they do have a pretty good building. Kind of understand that. Cool. There's a little plaque over here. I'll quickly read it. Meeniyan Fire Station, officially opened on the 30th of March 2014 by Andrew Ronalds, MLC, member of the East Victoria region. Nice little flag and a beautiful big building. Just up the road from the fire station, there is the Meeniyan Primary School. Kids are in, so it's a good day. It's cold, they shouldn't be out anyway. I kind of reckon, you know, all towns have to have some sort of good primary school in it for the kids to grow in. And I have memories of a small primary school that I once went to. Would you believe that was in Rowville? And it was like a country town then. Now it's a city, so it's just not like it was. It was the school was unique. You had focus from the teachers. Everyone focused on you. You could actually learn and be educated easily, and just have a great education. Nowadays, they're just so packed up with kids. It's just a nightmare for teachers and the kids as such. Just in front of the fire station here, we have, there it is, Robert Burge, commemorative stones. I'm not sure if it's just people who served as the fire chiefs and fireys, but they could have died and probably just retired, but it had been remembered. Past captains. In memory of past captains. There we go, that's why. Sometimes I should read the plaque first. Meeniyan Historic Walk from 1893. Sale yard activities were conducted on this site. Look at the picture. And look at the site. I'm glad they put plaques up just to let people know what the place was and how it went. Got a little mile marker over here. I don't know why that's there. 91. I wonder what that is. Melbourne, 91? Yeah, it probably is. Looking at this building over here, it looks old. It looks 30s. To me, it looks 30s, and people correct me if I'm wrong. Coffee, hamburgers, gourmet pies, takeaway food. Oh, it's empty. Police, this high-profile shop or office. Okay. Bread and pickles. This little clothing shop. Meeniyan Historical Walk. Meeniyan stores circa 1905. Left to right, McLean, Meeniyan Hall, McKetty and Farrell. Okay. This building is old. Meaning this probably was the hall, I would suggest. It's a pity there's so many cars in front of it. Really covers them up a bit. But this definitely looks like it could be the Meeniyan. Oh, no, I think I know where the community hall went. This looks like a community hall, but it could be more of a supermarket. There's probably a plaque up here, which is not. We'll keep moving on then. Like I said, I'll post anything up if I need to, or put something up if I have any information on the history of the places. So we're looking at the Meeniyan Aussie Post. Meeniyan had their first post office registered in 1890. Somewhat later than a lot of towns I've been to, but this still shows a lot more history than those towns. This one looks like the community hall. What's down the back? Should I? I will. Meeniyan Community Hall. There's a plaque up here. Let's have a look at it. So, Meeniyan Mechanics Institute, 1892. Rebuilt after destroyed by fire in 1939. Interesting. It is August 2025 at the moment. Liz Stringer, Ella Hooper, Radical Wilson, Radical Sun, Frankie Mama, Meeniyan Party McGraths. I'm going to sneak up the back of the area. There is a preschool here, but I think it's closed today, so that's a good thing. Just have a look around, snoop around. Area here for people to come out and smoke. And just at the back here, let's see what's here. I'm trespassing, aren't I? How else are you going to find history without snooping around a bit? So it's just a giant community hall or mechanics institute. Looks like there's a toilet up here. And they're locked. Jeez, I needed to go too. Look, how cool is this toilet? It's just a big block of bloody concrete. Unreal. I guess it's closed because they don't maintain it anymore, maybe? I think it's well worth a look. Come here, guys. Check the place out. Spend some money. Enjoy it. Look after the community. They need your help sometimes. Okay, the Meeniyan Community Hub. Somewhere for people to stick around and have fun, enjoy the days with each other. Oh, there's a local toilet here. I shall go. Now, I know this sounds unusual, but I just visited their local toilet, and I have to say, this is the cleanest toilet I've ever been in. It is beautiful, spotless, no smell, no graffiti. It's really nice, very well done. And look at the mirror, it's clean. Someone's actually working and looking after this place. It's unreal. By the way, someone just gave me a look and wondered what the hell am I doing recording video in a toilet. And they were going to come and approach me later and ask, but we'll soon find out. They even have a bicycle store. Hey, e-bike hire, explore the Great Southern Rail Trail and e-bike. Oh wow, a bicycle store. Great Southern Trail. I shall, I might invest in a bike one day. Are they open today? Doesn't look like it. Looks closed. Open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 9 till 4. Here's a plaque. Meeniyan Historic Walk. Oh, geez, the sun's bright now. Opened in 1910 as a Bank of Victoria, merged with CBC in 1927. So, brekkie, taboos, coffees, treats, and Cambodian feasts. Closed at the moment. What a beautiful building. There will be a plaque on here, which I can see now. We'll go to it. Built circa 1890 by butcher William Gill in 1900, operated by Bernie McKitterick and later D.P. McKitterick, who rebuilt after a fire in the 1930s. Quite strange. That was the same as the other place that they burnt down at the same time. I wonder if they had a big town fire. This one here is Gill Street, left to right, Methodist Church, 1902, police station, 1914, vicarage, school and Catholic church. So it must be, so I'm thinking, I drove my car in here, so I didn't see one. I'm thinking there's a church up here. We'll have a look. But here is Mohub at Moose. It's a restaurant, winter break. All day menu, check it out if you guys are interested. All day, they're open Friday, Saturday and Sunday and Monday. Geez, I'm glad the weather's calmed down a bit. Even the wind's calmed down a little. Maybe I would fly my drone yet. Meeniyan Christian Fellowship. Okay. Yeah, no. This is that house I looked from behind thinking it might have been old, but it's definitely a newish house. Oh, look at this place. That has some age. I think it might be, I don't know, is it abandoned? I'm going to quickly have a wander over. Just check it out and see if it is. I mean, the bullnose porch is falling down. The roof guttering's all falling down. Kind of looks like the front area has not been used for ages. There's a driveway out the back. Is that the driveway for the same house? Wow. It's amazing. I'm not going to wander down there. There is a bin out the back. In my thoughts, there's someone living there. There's a bin there. Surely there's someone living there. I got married in St. Kevin's Church. This is St. Kevin's Catholic Church. How about that? I'm going to go quickly have a look. It looks like it's actually older than it looks. Does that even make sense? So St. Kevin's Catholic Church, Meeniyan. This Church of St. Kevin's was blessed and opened by His Lordship, the Most Reverend Arthur Fox, D.D., Bishop of Sale, July 11th, 1971. I do find that funny. They use a stone in the 70s. I didn't know they actually did that. They must have tried to do that for a little bit. I've seen a few churches that have been built like that, that have a stone like that. And after that, they never did it. No idea why. I must say, it is a beautiful house. Guys who own it, nice. Your garden just as nice. How about that? Now we're heading out to the east side of town now. Look at these sheep. They're all just nicely grazing, having a ball. A couple little babies in the corner there, just calling for mum. And I guess mum and dad maybe, or just mum. Mums are here. I don't know which ones will be, but they don't look like they're... Oh, the one at the back there looks like it might be feeding. Yeah. Anyway. As I was saying, the houses are starting to get old on this side of town, on this side of the road, to be honest. So this one's kind of 30s, 40s, built from weatherboard, not weatherboards, what do you call them? Cement sheeting. But up here, we've got some houses that are starting to get to an older age. Let's have a look. It's a bit of a hike up a hill, so I'm going to start puffing and panting soon. Like this one. This one's definitely 20s, 30s maybe. Wouldn't think it'd be newer than that. This one looks like it's been refurbished. Something from the turn of the century. The chimney kind of tells me 20s. Anyway, so look at the little fountain in the front yard. How good's that? Little turtle on top. I have a friend who lives out in the back of Rosedale who had a house just like that. It become full of white ants and promptly fell down in a big wind once. So he's now rebuilt. And the house was never heritage listed, funny enough. Check this house out. People are home today. Oh, listen to the birds. Now another one, it looks gorgeous, this one. Molly House. Malloy House, maybe? The trees, they've been established here for a long time. Look at them. Wow, that's gorgeous, that house. Very, very nice, I like it. Nice little gate at the front. Beautiful driveway. And houses at the back as well. Yeah, what can I say? It's the kind of homes that you sort of dream about living in. This one's new. Looks like we're getting back to the old, newer style homes. Where are we, in the tropics? So I think I'll stop here. Hang on, I might go a little bit further, see what's there. If I use the footage, I use the footage. If I don't, I don't. Yeah, looking at these homes, these look like old mill homes. I know they're not mill homes, but they're, as David was saying in one of his videos, that they're probably corporate homes or houses that were built to house workers. That's the kind of houses they did. They made them cheap. And of course, when the corporation left, they left the buildings here to sell off. So, kind of works out. Building actually says Last Cottage on it. Can you see that? And guess what? It kind of is. Okay. We are at the end of the line. I'm going to go hunt around a little bit more, see if I find any more significant things, and share it with you if I can. If I don't, I'll close this video. Something I find very interesting. I haven't had any dogs jump up on the fence and bark at me. I have met a couple of dogs, patted them there, and they're very friendly. It's been very interesting nonetheless. So got to meet some dogs and they were really happy to see me, which is very unusual. Yeah. Another thing that surprised me today is the sun. It's actually come out and it's warm. I expected it to be raining all day. Didn't expect any sunshine to happen. And it just has. Now I'm sweating my butt off. I've done about 10,000 steps so far. Okay, so I've figured that the wind has calmed down. The weather's gotten a little bit better. So I'm going to set up my drone, give it a fly, and see how we go. The wind's not as bad as it was an hour ago. So I'm looking forward to actually flying this. And hopefully it works well. We'll see. Okay. Whoop. Oh no. Just hit it. There it is. Oh, whew. Wow, nearly hit the tree. It's a bit windy, so it's blowing a bit. We'll turn it around. That tree there. Oh my God, I almost got it. All right. Let's go up. Okay, this is the town of where we've been. Let's see. It'll probably tell me off if it gets too windy anyway, so here we go. All right, I'm going to probably leave it that height because of the wind. Away. Try and get out, that's better. Try and get out in the open a bit away from, oh, geez, the wind's trying to take it. I do have to keep my eye on it. It's really struggling in the wind. Look at it. I'm not even touching anything. It's trying to blow away. All right, we'll quickly film. It's not complaining though. It's just struggling in the wind. It's pretty bad. I'm just hoping the wind doesn't take it away from me. All right, whoops. So this is the town of Meeniyan. Beautiful little town. The main street's right in front of you now. Calm down, wind, calm down. I'm actually a bit scared at the moment because I reckon the wind's going to take this away from me. Okay, looking good. Okay, that's a town. That's it. Nothing more to it. I shall bring it back. Oh gee. Oops, it's going up. Why is it going up? It shouldn't be going up. I'll bring it back. If it lets me. I think it will. Oh, wow, that's quite phenomenal. There we go. So bring the camera up. Oh my God. I'm actually a bit dubious about this one. This is a bit different, something I haven't had to deal with before with the wind. And just to watch the camera, there's birds around. I'll bring it closer. It might be a bit less windy here. No, it's not coming. Here we go. I can't. Oh, the app's changed. All right, guys, I would like to thank you for joining me in this video. Really enjoyed the day. It was very cold and wet and windy, something that happens every now and again. What can you do about it? I am really in awe of a town like this. They're looking after their history and they're really looking after what they have and keeping the tourists coming in. And the Mecca, like I said, there's restaurants everywhere here. There's a really good rail trail cutting through it. You can stop here for a night if you want to. There's motels and places to stay. And it's really, really cute. It's a really good place. And the people, so friendly. I had a meal at the bakery, and then I had a coffee, which is this guy here, just at the coffee shop, which is a Pack 360. I don't know if it was called a Pack 360. It says Pack 360 on there, but I don't know what it was called. I'll put a little caption here to tell you what that was called. And it was very good. I got a hemp bar from them, so that was interesting. So I'm going to give that one a try. And hopefully you guys got something out of it too. So if you like it, give me a thumbs up. Say hi. Let me know you have been watching these videos. I've been getting a lot of people coming into my store, talking to me and saying hi. Really appreciate it. If I don't remember you, it's because I meet a lot of people, and I only remember people as I get to know them. And I'd like to thank you for watching this channel, guys. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share the video, and let your friends know. Come out and enjoy your towns around where you live. Cheers, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Have a great one.
In Gippsland shores where the colas roam, Pierre setting out with Australia as his home. DJI in hand, vlogs in the air, capturing the world like a digital affair. Where in the world is Pierre today? Trekking through towns where the kangaroos play. Stories unfold through the camera's eye, bringing the sights on the open sky. From lush green pastures to the bushland mild, adventures ahead for this curious child. Every frame captured, every memory stored, sharing the wonder of this vast land adored. Where in the world is Pierre today? Trekking through towns where the kangaroos play. Stories unfold through the camera's eye, bringing the sights on the open sky. From Sale to Tarrogam, down Melbourne Way, street corners and alleys, new tales every day, with a lens of wonder through his curious lens, turning moments to stories, making new friends. Where in the world is Pierre today? Trekking through towns where the kangaroos play. Stories unfold through the camera's eye, bringing the sights on the open sky. The heartbeat of Gippsland, the pulse of the crowd, tales of a traveller spoken aloud. The road keeps calling, the journey ain't done, with Pierre leading on under the Australian sun. Where in the world is Pierre today? Trekking through towns where the kangaroos play. Stories unfold through the camera's eye, bringing the sights on the open sky.